Good morning, guys, and welcome to Prostate Cancer and Being Gay. My name is Chris. I am 57 years old, and I was recently diagnosed with stage 2 prostate cancer with a Gleason score of 4 plus 3. I have a radical prostatectomy scheduled for this Saturday, the 13th of April, 2024, and the purpose of this video and the videos going forward is to chronicle my experience from diagnosis to surgery to recovery through all of the rehabilitation processes involved in prostate cancer. And part of that rehabilitation process will be sexual rehabilitation, which I hope to discuss in future videos. When I was first diagnosed with prostate cancer, as a relatively sexually active man, obviously my first thought went to what's going to happen after surgery. We've all seen stories and read articles about erectile dysfunction, bladder leakage, the ability to no longer produce orgasms. And obviously that was concerning to me because I am relatively sexually active. So when I started doing research on the subject, I could actually find very little relating to gay men and how we recover post-prostatectomy. I found a bit of information on how to deal with things with guys going through radiation therapy, dealing with erectile dysfunction, but very little relating to guys that have had full radical prostatectomies. So my aim here is to openly and frankly discuss my process going through the recovery and the rehabilitation. My surgery will be at St. George's Hospital in London this coming Saturday, as I say. And I guess the advantage of going to St. George's is, number one, they're one of the best cancer hospitals in the UK, but they also have apparently the largest penile rehabilitation center in Europe, if not the world. They deal a great deal with penile cancers and penile rehabilitation. So I'm hoping in future videos to be able to discuss my process through the penile rehabilitation and the sex rehabilitation and whatnot, in the hopes that this information gets out to other guys that fear the same thing that I'm going through. As I said, there's very little information on how to deal with things like that, with the inability to maintain an erection. I've seen lots of stuff we all have, on ED treatment, daily Viagra or Cialis, use of the pump, use of injections, which I am going to hope to God the team doesn't go that way with me, because I am deathly afraid of needles, particularly into that part of your body. So we shall see after surgery. My hope is to post a video at least once a week. I'll try to do my first one shortly after surgery, explaining how I feel, what I went through, and that kind of thing. And then hopefully every week or so thereafter. I really hope that this helps guys out there, helps alleviate some of their anxiety leading up to the surgery. I know that one of my biggest fears was, oh my God, what is my sex life going to be like? And I've only admitted that concern to one person in my inner circle, as it were. So by doing these videos, I'm hoping that they'll serve as a bit of a healing process for me, a bit of therapy, as well as information, firsthand personal information to other guys that are about to go through radical prostatectomies. So just briefly, I have my appointment with the anesthesiologist in about an hour. So I hope to know more about the whole process, procedure, surgery, recovery time, that kind of thing, a little bit later this afternoon. I have to be at the hospital at 7:30 on Saturday morning, and the rumor is that surgery is scheduled for about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Obviously, I can't eat anything from 2 o'clock Saturday morning, so I'm trying to convince at least two of my friends to try to smuggle in a pint of Ben & Jerry's. I really love Chubby Hubby, but we don't have that here in the UK, so I'm asking for Ben & Jerry's fish food or double chocolate brownie if they can smuggle that into the hospital. I'll let you know how that goes, but it'll probably be a failure. So I hope you'll subscribe to these videos. I hope that they provide help for not only myself, but for everybody, for other guys out there that are going through this. So that's it for now. And I will see you pre-surgery on Saturday.